Tanya for the 22nd of Sivan, Chav Beis Sivan, is in Perek Zayin, chapter 7 of Shara Yichud Ve'emunah. It's on page 310 in the English Tanya. The Rebbe said earlier that in order for a created being, a created state, to be called a world, to be considered an olam, it has to be governed by time and space, which means that everything in the world has to have a separate time and a separate space that distinguishes it from other things, that two things cannot share the same time and same space in a created condition called a world. That's the finiteness and the division of creations in a physical state, in a created state, that each one has its own place and its own time. Whereas in the world of oneness, on a higher level, there is no time and space, there is no separation. All things can coexist at the same time and in the same place. This time and place is not relevant at all, doesn't exist at all in the higher attributes, in the 9 attributes from Chesed to Yesod. It's relevant only to the attribute of Malchus. Since Malchus is the midah that influences others, Ein Melech B'lei Am, there can't be a king without people. So kingdom, royalty, is that characteristic or that quality within a person that relates to others, to strangers. And therefore the stranger exists and has a significance relative to the attribute of Malchus. So Malchus creates time and space. Since Malchus, the attribute of Malchus, is the creator and the sustainer of time and space, therefore time and space is really bottled to its creator, to its makir, like the light of the sun within the sun. Now, on the other hand, in the attribute of Malchus, although it's the lowest level that deals with the outside, with the created state, yet in the attribute of Malchus there's a presence of the Eibishter himself, as the Alter Rebbe says in today's Shir Tanya. 5 lines from the bottom. Now, although the Eibishter himself is above time and place, is not governed by past, present, and future, or by here and there, which makes up space, even so, the Eibishter exists and is present in time and space, which is what we mean by les asar ponim minei. There is no place devoid of him. How is the Eibishter present in the low condition of time and space? Dahainu shemesyachid b'midas malchusei shemimeno nimshach v'nesav hamokim v'hazman v'zehu yichud tato. The Eibishter is united with the attribute of Malchus, which creates the time and space, and therefore he is present in the time and space through the attribute of Malchus. And this is the level called Yichud Tato, the lower level oneness, Shiluv Havaya Be'adnus, the presence of the name Havaya in the name Adnus Baruch Hu, which means that there exists a state of time and space, but it is bottled to the Eibishter because he is present there. Dahainu shemuhu seviatzmuse yizbarich hanikra b'shem ein seif baruch hu, which means that the essence of God, who is called Ein Seif, Moles kol ha'aretz mamish bezman u'mokeim, he fills the entire earth, even the earth, all the created worlds, in time and space. Ki b'shamayim mimal u'ba'aretz u'ledalet sitrin hakel mole me'ein seif baruch hu b'shave mamish, because on the earth, in the condition of the earth, to the 4 sides, and above and below and so on, all of it is filled with the presence of God equally. He is as existent, as present in the earth below as he is in the heavens above. Because this is all the various levels of space. When we say higher world, lower world, these are all distinctions that make up this quantity called space, and all of it is bottled to the Eibishter, hamislabish be'ayidei midas malchusei, that is clothed in the condition of space through the attribute of malchus, hamiyuchedes be'yizbarech, which is united with him. The malchus is united with him. So this is the level of Yehuda Tata, because we're recognizing that there is an earth and a heaven. There are four sides to the earth, like the Ches and the Daled of the Echad. And we're saying that those are bottled to the Eibishter, they are bottled to their Moker, they're bottled to their Creator. Rak midas malchusei midas tzimtzum vehester lahastir eresev baruchu. Only at the same time, the attribute of malchus is the attribute of tzimtzum and concealment, that conceals the presence of the Eibishter. Shelo yibatlu hazman v'hamokim mitziyusam legamri, so that the time and space should not become bottled, nullified. V'lo yihi yeshum b'chinas manu mokim b'metzius afilu tachtenim, and then there would be no time and space even in the lower world. The world would exist, but not in a condition of time and space. Everything would be bottled. Everything would be one. There'd be no distinction between one creature and another. Fire and water, up and down, all would be one without distinctions of time and space. So this is the level of Yehuda Tata, that there is an existence of time and space, but it is bottled to the Eibishter, who is present in the attribute of Malchus that creates time and space. Only that bittul is not felt by the time and space because of the concealment which is Malchus. Malchus conceals and therefore allows for time and space to continue to exist. In the Hayen Vein for the 22nd of Sivan, the Rebbe writes that La'amiras v'havienu l'sholim, that in the bracha before the Shema, when we say the words v'havienu l'sholim from the four corners of the earth, mechabrim tchilo beis hatzitzis d'lefanov, we take together the two tzitzis of the front of the talus, achakach mitzarfim tzitzis knaf hasmoli l'acharav, and then he brings the back, the tzitzis from the back, from the left side, achazet tzitzis the konof hayomin, and then he brings the tzitzis of the right corner in the back, the echaz imesam, and he holds all four tzitzis bein kmitzo lezeres the yad smol. He holds it between the pinky and the ring finger of the left hand. Neishkim hatzitzis sheish pa'amim. We kiss the tzitzis 6 times in the Shema. Hainu ba'miras teves tzitzis letzitzis, and by the word emes, and by the words kayemes and lo'ad.